Hey there, welcome to the Legend of Zelda. Now, I already did a video on this over 2 years ago, back in January of 2013, but I really didn't have much experience playing at that point, so I didn't really get that far. I got like to the boss in the second level and didn't know how to beat him, so I quit. And this is a game I never really played as a kid, so I was never really that good at it. But just last summer I began playing it, started taking an interest in it, began playing a little bit more, and I was able to get through the whole game, which is kind of rare because most of the games that I can beat are games that I played quite a bit as a kid, and this is one that I didn't. So anyways, once I got into this game, I figured out how to beat it and found out it's probably one of the most fun games I've got. And if I had to re-rank all the games, like my top 10 favorite, this would be number 2. Because I already did a top 10 favorite NES games, and this was not one of them because that was before I ever really played this game. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of the entire game. And I also did a full playthrough of this game last August, but it took me like 5 hours to get through the whole game. Now I can beat it in like under 3 hours. Long ago, Ganon, Prince of Darkness, stole the Triforce of Power. Princess Zelda of Hyrule broke the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces and hid them from Ganon before she was kidnapped by Ganon's minions. Link, you must find the pieces and save Zelda. So there's all the stuff: the heart container, fairy, clock, rupee, 5 rupees, life potion, second potion, letter, food, sword, white sword, magical shield, boomerang, magical boomerang, bomb, bow, arrow, silver arrow, blue candle, red candle, blue ring, red ring, power bracelet, recorder, raft, step ladder, magical rod, book of magic, key, magical key, map, compass, Triforce. These are the manuals for details. We do not have the manual. Okay, so anyways, you can go ahead and start over. So you start out as this character Link here, and first thing you need is a sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And see, my mission now, every time I play this game, is to get through the whole thing without dying. Those 3 hearts there represent my health. Every time I get hit, I lose half a heart. You want to collect rupees because you use those to buy things. This heart really doesn't do anything if you got full health. See my sword, the way it shoots out like that? If I get hit, the sword no longer shoots. It only shoots out when you got full health. See, that fairy there juices up more health than the heart. And it's kind of tricky trying not to get hit by those things in the water. Yeah, sometimes you gotta keep doing this. Whoa, that was close. The first thing I want to do is buy some bombs. That was nasty. So I'm going to buy some bombs. Yeah, see, my sword doesn't shoot. You know, I'd be really mad if I died right now, because it's like the last 15 or 20 times I've played this game, I got through without dying. So you gotta know where to go too. Every time you get to this one of these stages, you always want to take the heart container. These things are terrible. I got a heart. These guys are idiots. This clock here freezes everything on the right here on the screen, and it doesn't hurt you. It's like you're invincible, but once you cross to the next screen, it's gone. There's two spots in this game on the map where you can go up, and there's a fairy that replenishes all your health. This is one of the spots. And if you get hit, you just can go back as long as you're close enough. See, every time you get hit by the blue thing, it uses up 2 of your... It equals up to like 2 hits. Those things right there, those flying things, you can't hit them unless they're standing still. Okay, how many hits does it take? I thought it took like 3 hits, but that was like 3 right there. And see, these things, they're only frozen. They're not standing still on their own, so that's why you can't kill them. Here's another place you want to put a bomb. See, once you have 5 heart containers, you can get another upgraded sword. But before we do that, we're going to go this way and get some other stuff. time I did an upload of this game, I died quite a few times at the beginning of the game, and that's no fun. Show this to the old woman. It's a letter. There's a secret passageway right here. You can get 100 rupees. Yeah, trying to dodge all that stuff is like really annoying. Those things there are called Tektites. So you can go up here. Okay, now I never buy keys. You're going to need the shield, but you don't want to pay 160 rupees for it. There's cheaper ones. The candle is something that you kind of want to get earlier in the game. So I'm going to go down this way. Definitely needed that. This is kind of tricky. Oh, that was nasty. I used the wrong one. Okay, that was the wrong spot. That was the wrong one, too. That was close. Okay, now, how am I screwing this up? This one's only 10 rupees. So now I'm going to go get my other sword. When you get to this stage right here, it kind of loops. So if you go back to the right, you're going to be right back at the same area. You go down, You're going to be at the same area. You go up, you're at the same area. The only way you can go from here is left. So you really can't go back. Now that guy right there, you do not want to get hit by him. Because one hit takes up like 2 hearts. And as for using it, you can have this. So now I got the white sword, which you can only get if you have at least 5 heart containers. And it's stronger. Whoa, that was close. Than the other ones. And you got these rocks falling down. I try to stay at the bottom, and it usually helps me. Helps to collect rupees, but you can only hold up to 255 at a time. And be careful when you shoot your fire, because if you touch it, your own fire can cause damage to you. And you can only use your candle once per screen. If you use it in the wrong spot, you have to leave that screen and come back. Okay, so I'm going to buy the shield here. This shield blocks the fireball shot from that thing in the water. And now that we're pretty well equipped, with all our goodies, we're going to go to level 1. See, I never seem to get any hearts or fairies when I need them. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need some bombs. So, yeah, I wish I would have thought about that. So we're going to go this way. Not that way. Show you where you can get some bombs. You get your bombs right here. Now, every time you buy bombs or find bombs, for each one you get 4 bombs out of each one. So you see I got 5 of them up there now. And while I'm in this area, I'm going to go juice up my health. Now we go to level 1. See the sword, the white sword kills those orange things with 1 hit, and the blue ones kills them in 2. Okay, so here's level 1. These levels are where you get the Triforces. You need all 8 Triforces to get into the last level. These keys, you want to collect as many as you can because they're always going to come in useful. Collect as many rupees as you can too. See, I got 2 keys, but you got like doors like this that require a key to get through. So I just used up one of my keys. See, now you can save a key because to get to the board above you, you have to go like I think to the left a couple times and up through a locked door. But if you get bombs, you can blow a hole in through some of the walls and you can cut through that way. There you get the boomerang. This comes in pretty helpful. That's why I went back and got some more bombs, because you need a few of them to take shortcuts in here. These things you can kill with the boomerang. Otherwise, the other enemies you hit with the boomerang, all it does is stun them. But even when you stun them, they stand still for like a few seconds or a second. See, like that, you hit them, and they'll stand still for a few seconds before moving again. And you get your key. You want to move fast when you get through this way because you got these things. You can also use your boomerang to kill bats. Now you get the bow. Now, to get the arrow, you had to buy that. Oh, that was nasty. This game was actually designed by Shigeru Miyamoto, the same one that designed Super Mario and Donkey Kong. Oh. That was not good. No, you really don't get much for killing bats. I mean, you never get hearts out of them or anything. And here, as long as you get the white sword, well, it doesn't help. You know what, I'm going to leave and come back because I want to keep fighting those purple hands. If those purple hands touch you, they take you back to the beginning of the level, which is kind of annoying. I was hoping to get a heart. So this guy's hard to beat without having projectile power. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, your shield blocks his shots too, as long as you got one. So, anyways, there's the first piece of the Triforce. And every time you get every time you get a piece of the Triforce, it reduces your health too. Okay, so I probably should get an arrow. I'm eventually going to need it anyway. These screens with all the orange things appear in, you seem to get a lot of rupees. And I'm pretty sure I can get an arrow in here. Yep. See, I already have the bow, but it's useless without the arrow. The only problem with the bow and arrow is every time you shoot an arrow, it uses up one of your rupees. So there are only certain points where you want to use them. I really don't need that heart, but that's a good thing about the boomerang. If you get any rupees or hearts that are off the screen, you can use your boomerang to grab them. See, now I get hearts when I don't need them. This level's got the snakes in them, and they charge at you whenever you're in line with them. Like that. Yeah, some of these levels, you have to kill all the enemies inside the rooms to open the doors. Whoa. See, I get the fairy when I don't need it. The fairy reduces like a number of your hearts. I'm not sure how many. Sometimes it varies. I think it's maybe like half of how many heart containers you got, but I'm not sure. I got the compass, which shows me where the monster is, or the final boss. There's the map. Now you go in here and these guys are tricky. You got the blue boomerang. Now this goes twice as far as the yellow one. So you can shoot from the side of the screen and it goes like all the way to the edge. You can only hold up to a total of 8 bombs, and you're going to need bombs in this level at the end. I should be able to pick up another bomb in here, which will completely fill up all 8 bombs. There we go. But I still have to beat all them. So you got another bomb there, but I can only hold up to 8, so I'm not going to collect it, because if I waste all 8 bombs in this final boss, I can go back and get it. See, I don't know how to beat him. I just keep dropping bombs and stabbing at him, and it's like, sometimes I can get him in a couple bombs. I just played this full game yesterday, and I used up all 8 of my bombs. I had to go back and get 4 more. It took 12 bombs. It took 12 bombs before I beat him, and I think it's just where you place them and how you stab them and all that. Now there's a spot up here where I can get... Oh, wait a minute. No, I already got those. I was going to say there's a spot where you get 100 rupees, but I wasn't going to get them now because that would put me at 255. I'd be losing a lot, but I already collected those. Go down here though. There's another spot where you get 10 more rupees. You idiot. I was like just a split second away from picking up those rupees. So I want to get up to 250 rupees out of, you can hold a total of 255. Because I want to buy the blue ring. Come on, fool. There, I got the fairy when I needed it. See, as long as that thing's standing still, you can kill it. See, I know this is taking me a lot longer than usual, and I think it's because I'm explaining the game. I think I go a lot quicker when I'm not explaining it. I am going to go down this way. there's another spot I haven't gone yet where you can get 30 more rupees. It's right over here. So we're getting pretty close. I need 3 more rupees. Just need 2 more. One more. Okay, now there is no reason why that should have hurt me when I had my shield. Okay, you go up here, and this is where you can get your blue ring. And the blue ring makes you stronger, so it takes more hits to kill you. So when you get the blue ring, sometimes you'll get hit, but it won't do any damage to you. Depending on what creature hits you. Oops. See, if I were to go up here, here's where the other fairy, it's like the fairy lake is. Okay, actually, first what I'm going to do is go this way. See, now I'm getting all these bombs when I don't need them. See, that last hit didn't affect my health. That one did. I have to leave the screen and come back so I can use my flame. It's on now, fools. rupees. I need to collect 30 more down this way. Oh, how nice. See, I used a bomb and I went and collected that bomb, so I replenished them. And now we can go to level 3. This level's pretty easy at 2. It doesn't really start getting hard until level kind of 5 and 6. 6 especially. I think 6 is probably the hardest level. These guys here are terrible. I just avoid them. Eventually we're going to get to a point. Oh, that was close. We're going to get to a point in this level where we can't avoid them. And that's going to be this next part. See, these guys, you can only hit them from the back or sides. If they're facing towards you, they block your attacks. So if you don't have the ability to shoot, it's even harder. You gotta go up, sneak up and stab them in the back or sides. And a lot of times they turn towards you. That's always kind of tricky too, right there, trying to get past them. It's easier to walk past them there than to fight them. There's your raft. You can use that to travel across water and whenever you find a dock. Those white things, whenever they hit you, it stuns you from using your sword. See, I keep tapping the button and I can't use my sword. It stuns you for like a couple seconds. You can still use your B items, you just can't use your sword item. For like 2 seconds. they'd have a thing that looks like a swastika. I mean, that could be offensive to many people, but I guess maybe they really didn't think of that when they developed the game. Yeah, this guy can be tricky. Okay, so now we can go. See, now if I go all the way to the left, there's a spot in the cemetery where I can collect the magical sword. Wrong button, or wrong item. But you have to have 12 heart containers to get it, and I only have 9. So we can't get it quite yet. You go in here. Okay, remember that guy that said show this to the old woman? Go to your letter, press B, and you can buy medicine. Now, the one for 40 rupees is 1 medicine, the one for 68 is 2. So you're getting a better deal. And now when you use that, like let's say your health is really low inside of a mansion, and it's almost to the point where you're dying, you use that and it will refill your health. And once it refills your health, your red bottle is replaced by a blue bottle. And there's where you use your raft. These guys here are always annoying because you kill them and they turn into 2 bags. You can skip them though. And a new feature they got in this level, they got rooms that turn dark when you enter them. You have to use your candle to light them up. See, if you leave and come back, it'll turn dark again, so. Might want to get back to my boomerang. I must say, that was pretty impressive attacking on my part. Kind of just shot all over the place, throwing stuff, and got them all. sometimes you can time it just right, where you shoot your boomerang and you can kill the bats as you're forming. Okay, I don't like this next room here. See those orange things? If they capture you, sometimes you lose your shield and you have to go buy a new one. And see, those things stun you, you can't attack them. It takes 4 hits to kill them. See, now I got hit by that thing. There we go. You push that block. At least those white things don't do any damage to your health. All they do is stun you from using your sword. Sometimes you can get other weapons that you can use when you're stunned. Step ladder helps me get across spots of water. Like, check this out. You can walk right across like one spot of water, but you can't go like up or down. You can only go like use the step ladder across one thing. That's cool. Okay, so I'm using NESmaps.com to help me out, because some of these, sometimes I don't remember exactly which way I want to go. See, here I have no choice but to fight them all. You see, you gotta press this block to open that door, but you can't press the block until you kill all them guys. And this boss is kind of hard to beat. Gives me 10 heart containers. Okay, we're at 1 hour in the video so far, so I'm gonna go collect my next 2 heart containers and get my magical sword. Yeah, when you go into cast or level 5, you want to have at least 100 rupees, because they give you the ability to buy more bombs, or you can hold 12 instead of 8. See, that happens a lot. You get the clock when you don't need it after you kill all the enemies. You feel kind of invincible at this point in the game when you're fighting the characters compared to earlier in the game, because you got so many more heart containers. You got the blue ring, you got that shield. I got heart container number 11. Okay, see, now I'm not getting any hearts when I need them. Here's where you get heart container number 12. Now I'm going to get the magical sword because I got 12 heart containers. Cool. Okay, now, that should not have used up any damage, because I got the blue shield, and that was only one hit. See, I don't understand it sometimes. I'm doing very good here. And my battery light's starting to flash, so I'm going to go ahead and get the magical sword, and then we will stop the video and continue again, number 2. I'm not too worried about losing hearts right now, because I can always rejuice them at those spots. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is rejuice my health right here, stop the video, and then we'll continue into part 2. Okay, so I'm going to pause it right there. Hope you're enjoying the game. I'll see you in part 2.